I've been doing a series of videos in my viral list building Facebook group about contests and what works and what doesn't work. And I found a couple this morning that I thought I would highlight in case anybody is curious about how to run a giveaway that works and how to run one that doesn't. And you never know, of course, how things are going to work, and that's where testing comes in. And I'm checking over here to make sure that I'm live. But I'm using a tool called LiveLeap. If you go to liveleap.com, it's not only showing on my Facebook profile, but it's hopefully also showing over in my viral list building group, which I will post a link to below. And yes, it is. So I want to make sure to try to find comments if anybody comments along the way, because the other tool that I'm using, Ecamm, and now Macy's going to chew on something. Ecamm, which I'm using to broadcast, you can't use Facebook Live to show your face and then switch over to showing your desktop. So I use Ecamm, and I have to keep an eye on her because she chews on absolutely everything. Ecamm, when Facebook had that thing a couple of months ago, they turned off the comments, and so I can't see the comments live through Ecamm, which is what I used to be able to do. Anyway, too much. So let me share my desktop with you, and I want to make sure that it is working. Yes. This is a campaign that I found, just so you know, I look periodically on Reddit. This is a Reddit giveaway thread, so I sometimes come through here and find campaigns to learn a little bit about what other people are doing. And I found this one, this KRVDE launch giveaway. And so this is my version of bad, right? This is something that I think doesn't work very well. And I'll tell you why. Number one, they're giving away 5 $100 vouchers to krvde.co. And there's no link here. And there's an image with the label krvde.co. But I don't know what krvde.co is. So there's two ways to enter. You can log in with Facebook, or you can sign up with the newsletter. I wanted to know a little bit more about this, so I clicked on terms and conditions because I was hoping maybe I would find out something in what the rules are and what countries are eligible and whether you have to be over 18 and, all the legal kind of stuff. And who's sponsoring this giveaway? Is it KVRDE, or is it somebody else that's just trying to give away some coupons in order to get some email addresses for their list? I don't know. I don't have any idea. I also went over to krvde.co to find out what it is, and it turns out it's clothing and accessories, which is great. But the campaign itself, this giveaway, you have to assume that the person coming here knows nothing about KRVDE or whatever product you're trying to promote. You can't just post it and pray that the people know what you're doing. You also have to give them all the rules. You have to give them information about what they're going to win. Excuse me. This says there's 27 days left. But, if I live in Africa, am I eligible? If I live in Australia, am I eligible? You have to give them this information. So I'm declaring this a bad giveaway, and there's no way in heck that I would enter this campaign because I don't know who my email address is going to be used by and what for. I certainly don't know what newsletter it is. There's no information here. So thumbs down on this one. So if I go past KRVDE and go over to this campaign from Jane, I think this is a thumbs up. This is a good one. This is explaining to me over on the left side. They're using the same tool from Gleam to create the giveaway, but they've also hosted it on their website. So we're at jane.co. If you look at the URL, you'll see that we're at jane.co, so I'm kind of trusting them. There's an explanation here about what the giveaway is and what the prize is. And there's even information about jane.co. I'm sorry, TCOM. I'm learning more about them, and I can at least see that this is a beauty and wellness, and they cover maternity. So there's all kinds of things. So this giveaway is kind of appropriate for what they're doing. It may not be the most targeted giveaway that I would do, but let me click on the terms and conditions. And lo and behold, look at this long list of very valid information that you should be doing if you're running a campaign to give people information about who you are, who's sponsoring this, who's eligible, why you're doing it, how the campaign is going to be run, etc., etc. That's what you want to do. You want to give people as much information as possible, because if you do that, they are more likely to trust your campaign and give up their email address if it's something they're interested in winning. Trust is a major factor for giveaways. I had somebody write me not too long ago that says, I don't enter campaigns and giveaways because I don't trust that the prize is going to be given away. This one at least seems like a reputable business that's trying to promote their campaign and their website, and I trust that this would be given away. So that's a thumbs up from me. If you have a product or a service that you're interested in gaining more leads, then give me a shout. I can help you make a campaign that works like this one to incentivize your potential buyers to ask about your services and your products and potentially become one of your clients.